It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. About to get started here for game one. And going for Atlanta, Kiara Williams. Going to be hard to top her last start, Singy.
She was outstanding. Complete game shutout. She got some great support from her defense. She's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for her. We'll see if she's got it today.
This is Bryce Terang. And that's in for a strike. So we're off and running in game one. Swings through that one. Got him swinging. And one out now.
Flipped that screwball up there and got him to swing through it. It's kind of part changeup, part curveball, or reverse curveball, I guess. And clearly it's got some good movement on it. We just don't get to see a good one very often, so it's kind of fun to see. And that was a great one right there.
Next for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the #3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. 2 out, space is empty. And that drops in for a strike. The next offering misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. On the ground. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Game one of the National League Championship Series. Up now for Milwaukee, Jackson Chorial. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to. Being the superstar player in this lineup, they are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
Williams back to work. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. The 1-0. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he grounds one to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
That is good. The center fielder, number 5, Garrett Mitchell.
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Just missed.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for the Brewers, Tommy Lombardo. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Back to the mound. She's got it. Sends it to first. And Milwaukee is set down in order. Offense held in check there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied 0-0. Game 1 of the NLCS. Here's the Brewers DH, Mia Lewis. And a foul ball. Lewis, in her rookie season, only 20 years old, and she was the 2nd-round pick in 2024.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what she brings in this one.
That's to third, and that chance handled. Jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
The pitcher, Garrett.
My goodness, Chris, he had to generate a ton of power in that jump throw for the out. Let's take another look and dive into the numbers from StatCast.
Man, that's an impressive throw right there. In the air, all the way from third base. You've got to have a powerful arm to play third base, but he just showed he's got more than enough. He's got a cannon.
Here's Garrett Hampson.
1-1-1.
Chop back up the middle. And that one handled. Throws to first. Hampson is out.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Andy Pajes.
Andy Pajes digs in now. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Right side. On to O'Hearn. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee, and we are still scoreless. Back here in Atlanta, set for the bottom of the third. And now Kiara Williams. Well, it's pretty clear that she was frustrated with her performance in that last series. Even she admitted as much. But now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things she's going to have to get used to. Being the superstar player in this lineup, they are going to pitch you very tough. And you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think she'll have it in this one.
Williams matched a couple of homers in her last game. And a 1-0. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. A massive home run. It's 1-0. That's her third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This player is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. She saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. She stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Bryce Terang. He led the game off with a strikeout and looking to get on base in this plate appearance. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
Swing and a miss.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for her on the bump today.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. She can do whatever she wants with the baseball right now.
Joseph Ortiz up now for the Brewers. Struck out swinging his first time. And that drops in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. She's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as her stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. And now it's William Contreras. 0 for 1 so far. There's the strike. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 4-0. One out, base is empty. Line drive, caught.
From up here, it looked like that liner might be splitting the gap in right center. That's one of those atom balls you just have to live with as a hitter.
Game 1 of the National League Championship Series. Now the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Right through there for a strike. And that's in there at the knees. Smoked on the ground a second. On to O'Hearn. One up, one down.
She's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind her with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now Garrett Mitchell. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
On the ground to third. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The first baseman, number 12, Tommy.
2 outs, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Tommy Lombardo. First pitch just misses. On the ground to first, and that chance handled. He'll do it himself, and Milwaukee is set down in order. Brewers go down quietly. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Williams back to work. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. She's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point. And as we get deeper, it's not going to get any easier. These at-bats are going to feel more and more desperate with every out the rest of the way.
And down on strikes she goes. And that's 6 Ks for her this one.
The batter,
Garrett Hampson getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time. There's a strike.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. She's not afraid of contact. Some pitchers, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
now batting, the right fielder.
And the batter now, Andy Pajas. Grounded out his first time up. There's a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for her today. She's been able to get ahead in the count with it. She's also been able to use it to put hitters away.
And a swing and a miss there.
0-2 with the count.
These fans have to feel good right about now. This series not going to be easy, but they have the lead at home in game 1. That brings the
swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. So she's perfect through 6. It's the Braves 4 and the Brewers nothing.
Up next for the Braves,
Williams with a couple of homers in her last game.
Williams.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. See you later. Another homer. Her second home run of the game, and they add a pair. It's 6-0.
Got on playing with that high fastball, and look how her bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. That one in the dirt. 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And that clips the inside corner.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where she wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate. See if she can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
1-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. Swings and misses. And that's strike 1.
So far, she's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make her work in the zone a little more.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Base is empty, 1 away here in the late stages of game 1. To the right side, O'Hearn. He steps on the bag, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Up next to Milwaukee, the catcher, William Contreras.
So digging in, William Contreras. 0 for 2 in this one. On the ground, right side, Sosa. Gets it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They still find themselves down 6-0. Back at Truist Park for the top of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Jackson Chourio. Pitches in there, 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what she does.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. With number 9 for her in this game.
Now back, the center fielder,
Garrett Mitchell up now for the Brewers. Still a ways to go, but this is can't-miss stuff right now. There's a swing and a miss.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient, take some pitches, see if you can extend those at-bats and get some base runners off.
And there's a curve through for a strike. The Brewers hitless so far in the game. In the air, left field. A Rosarena after it. He's got it, and there's 2 away. So just 4 more outs to get through, and the tension is building in the ballpark right now.
Yeah, and we can feel it in the booth. She's got these hitters locked up.
Lombardo. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
1-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here in game 1 of the NLCS. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And that will end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. So 1 out, nobody on. Kiara Williams next up for the Braves. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. The Braves up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
I wouldn't throw her another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. She's having a hard time catching up.
1 down, base is empty. And
2
that's
balls,
outside.
1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Up the middle, Hampson. On to first, 2 down.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get the hitter to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
All set to start the 9th in this one. So here's the Brewers DH, Mia Lewis. And all eyes on the mound as she begins the 9th inning, working on a perfect game.
It's no secret teams need strong starting pitching to win in the postseason. Your game 1 starter can set the tone for the series, and it feels like that's what's happening tonight. She really delivered for her team by going deep into this game. Boog, I'll tell you right now, every player defensively on their toes like never before.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
They want to make sure they have the opportunity to put this pitcher in the history books. They're going to make the play.
And it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck her out looking.
Boog, I think even when you know she's got that pitch in her arsenal, you're still going to have a hard time recognizing and reacting to it unless you've seen it several times. And honestly, if you can hit that pitch, I'm concerned because you probably can't hit anything else that she throws. That one right there locked her up.
Hampson in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next offering is in for a strike.
She's got a great feel for her breaking ball today.
On the ground to the left. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him. Nice play.
26 up and 26 down. 1 more out for a perfect game. This is awesome, Boog.
On the verge of baseball history here, and certainly one of the most dominating pitching performances we've seen. Everyone locked in right now. Hit to second, and this should do it. Throw in the dirt, and he can't come up with it.
Now that.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here is Bryce Terang. And the no-hit bid comes down to this. 1 more out to get.
I can only imagine the nerves that some of the defensive players have right now. You've got to have the mindset, I want the ball hit to me, but in front of that, you hope that she strikes the hitter out.
Ground ball to short, and this ought to do it. And there it is, a no-hitter.
Congratulations to her. She was dominant all game long. Got some really nice play behind her defensively. It seemed like everyone was on board, pulling for her to finish the no-hitter, but most importantly, get the W for the team.
So Singy, as the numbers show, a great performance on the mound in this one.
Absolutely, and that really set the tone from the beginning. A fantastic effort.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.